Okay, Shayna, I ended up stopping your video midway because I know exactly where this is going and I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember being a waitress and a dishwasher 2 years ago, back in 2007, working for the local Applebee's in my area. And I remember being new there and asking the cooks for special requests on an order. If it is not computerized and you do not put the special instructions through the computer and into the receipt when you're new, they don't listen to you, okay? They don't listen to you because a few reasons. Number one, they either want to bust your chops as if it's a frat house and you have to fit in, which is petty political BS if you ask me. The second reason could be that they don't want to displease the manager there or the head chef there, so they don't want to get fired, so they don't want to take the special instructions if they're not printed on, the receipt, because they don't want to get fired, they don't want to lose their job. The third reason is, actually there is no third reason, there are only two reasons to that. They either don't want to get fired or they're playing with you. I actually had to deal with that when I was working for the Applebee's. The cooks there would actually play games with me, which is ridiculous, for absolutely no reason. They would not listen to me. Okay, number one, they would not listen to me. Number two, anytime that I told them to do something, they would put it off and make sure that the other servers got what they needed for their tables, and that just drove me insane. It blew my mind away. I'm like, okay, you say that you're a chef. You call yourself a chef. Be responsible for what you do. It is not the waitress that is giving you the orders. It is the customer that is giving you the orders through the waitress. The waitress or the waiter is the gopher sending you the message. Listen to it. Alright, get it in your head. Anyway, I wish, honestly I wish, that Gordon Ramsay from Hell's Kitchen would not just visit the top line restaurants. I want him to visit every restaurant in the United States because the service is poor. It's not just poor because of server mistakes, even though that exists. I'm not blaming you for anything. But it also is poor because of the chefs that work there. They don't want to listen to you because you're new. Well, you know what? Honestly, that needs to stop because that's counterproductive. And what is the saying? Counterproductivity equals negativity. It is not going to solve anything. So if these chefs, or they should not call themselves chefs because they are low to me, especially if they don't listen and they don't have the customer in mind. That's a problem. What was I saying? They really ought to, get their gear together and start listening to the servers instead of being self-assuming. Because when they don't listen to the servers, they risk displeasing the customer. And who gets the blame? The server! Really lame, if you ask me. Okay, I'm sorry, but these chefs, I'd call them cooks. They are not chefs until they know their stuff. Okay, these cooks do not know their stuff. Okay, they are not king or queen above you until they know customer service. And they know that the server is the messenger. Okay, once they get that message and they actually comply with that, then they're chefs. Absolutely. No doubt about it. That's all I gotta say. Sweetheart, don't even sweat it. The next time that a cook, there's a difference to me. The next time a cook does not listen to you and does not comply with the customer's orders that they had sent through you, the first time around that you are ignored or that person is unavailable, go to your manager, the manager who's on duty, and say, listen, I have a little problem here. I'm trying to tell the chef that there is a special request for an order, and I have this cook over here telling me you should say chef, just to be respectful, even though they don't deserve it, to the manager. Just say, this cook, this chef, said to tell this other chef about it. Usually there's a reason for that, but sometimes they play too much. So you say, alright, I gave the message to the chef, and the chef told me to tell that chef about it, but the chef is in the back at the time and is unavailable for me to give that message to he or she. What should I do? You know, just don't act dumb, but don't act like you know it all either. Just tell the manager, listen, we got a problem here, what do I do? Because this customer's going to be complaining in about 5 minutes if it doesn't happen. It's reality. Just tell your manager that next time. Don't wait for the situation to escalate without the manager's attention. Always tell the manager what is going on. Let them call you a tattletale. Let it be high school. Who cares? You're doing your job. That's my advice to you. So, love and light, sis. Hope you take that very well. And best of luck on the next situation there. And seriously, don't let those SOBs jeopardize your job because they don't want to take responsibility. Okay? I love you, sweetheart. Take care.